This is RaysGrid, a normal Minecraft world with 99% of all blocks removed. Despite its extremeness, everything is still possible. With the goal of this series to obtain every advancement, item, as well as mob. Watch the series from the beginning with a link down below, as well as learn how you can actually join us in this world. Last time on RaysGrid, we found ourselves two striders barely surviving in the nether dimension. We had to cautiously transport them through all the danger and safely over to the overworld, which turned out to not be safe either. We eventually got both of them over to our zoo, bred them up to get closer to completing the breeding advancement, but to also have these guys on display. We then tediously searched the nether dimension for one of the most difficult advancements, and against all odds, we were actually successful. I was told that there's a big surprise at our museum here. Apparently it's not this new skeleton horse. We did quite a few of these skeleton horses about, but they were all privately owned, so one was actually donated, which is great because we can now check this off our billboard of collecting every mob. Time for the big surprise, so I met up with THK, and he told me to follow him down underneath of the item museum. Oh, wow. Oh, this looks so pretty. I like it. It's like the little test tube kind of things. Oh, this looks amazing. I really like this. It does remind you of like the evil scientists experimenting on the mobs, and it's really nice and clean look too. It's easy to see all the mobs.
So I have all of the mobs into different categories.
Okay, I started to kind of notice a category thing. So this looks like maybe passive on this side.
Yep, these are passive mobs. These ones are all the neutral mobs.
Oh yeah, neutral mobs.
Conditions to how they attack you. Hostile mobs.
Oh, yeah, hostile. They're always tricky ones. Silverfish? How did you get silverfish?
I went to a extreme hills biome and I just looked for infested stone. And then I just bought it. I just let it here through the nether.
Nice.
So these ones are all the special ones. For example, this spider has permanent speed. This spider has permanent regen. This one has permanent strength. The one that's going to be annoying is the Elder Guardian. See, I have a big tube right in the middle of the Elder Guardian.
Oh, that's going to look so epic. Elder Guardian, wow. You also have some kitty corner ones.
Yes, for all the variety stuff, like the different cats.
Oh, that is so cool. Especially the axolotls. Oh, there's the super rare one. That looks so awesome. Wow. I just love this, man. This whole area just looks amazing. The sheer amount of quartz which was used in this project is just mind-boggling. And he didn't get all this quartz from AFKing Gold and Bartering Farm. He expanded the villager hall and added in a whole bunch of mason villagers. He cured them all so that they would sell quartz really cheaply, but also buy stone very cheaply. And then use the cobblegen with the super smelter to sell these guys tons of stone and purchase tons of quartz.
20,000 quartz and 10,000 glass.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. Now that we have this amazing zoo to put the mobs into, let's go ahead and check on our cat farm and see if we can get some more cats on display. So we're back here at the cat farm, and there is a cat here. I don't know if we have this one or not. Looks like a Siamese one. Let's go grab some food and see if we have it or not. Let's check our stats. We currently have 5 of the 11 variations of cats that we're trying to tame. So this one's now technically tamed, and we're still at 5. Okay, so we must already got this type of cat. But we do need this one inside of the new zoo. So let's help out by putting it in its display. Oh my goodness, the cat just teleported right inside of one of the test tubes. But it's not the right one, it's a calico one. He's the Siamese. That was so funny. It literally happened right in front of our eyes. Oh, he did with another one. Is this slabs?
No, they're not slabs.
Oh, for some reason he's really teleporting to those places. Here, cat, teleport to this one. Okay. Yes, we got the cat now. Okay, now just break the lead by walking away. But yeah, now we got a Siamese cat. Awesome. While we're on a roll and capturing mobs, there's an extremely rare one that we recently found. So let's head out to where it's at and see if we can bring it home. So THK found a mooshroom island here. So you can see the mooshroom blocks are here, building it all in. So we need a mooshroom cow. There's a few of them out here that are naturally generated in. And let's try to grab some and take them back to spawn. Besides just the red one, we do need to breed them up probably for the advancement. And we also need to use lightning on one of them in order to get the brown versions. You ready to come with this, mushroom cow? Look at that. It's like so ready to come with this. It's already making its way up here. Okay, we got one here. While we're out here, might as well grab a mushroom block because this is the only way you can actually obtain them in the actual biome. We got a second mooshroom, and that should be everything that we need. So let's take the shortcut through the nether dimension. I think this cow's pathfinding is all messed up. The child comes toward me, and then I move over here, it goes backwards. Maybe push it a little bit. I have trouble going around this corner. Once we get out on this road, we'll be pretty good. Because then it's just straight to spawn this. Home again, home again. Got the mooshroom home. We only ran into a few magmas and a pigland. And let's go ahead and breed these up. What's going on there, THK? Looks like you were hacking. For a second, you're floating in the air and your lead was like a mile away, completely stretched out. Okay, so we got both the mooshrooms here. Let's take a look at our advancements. Currently have bred 11 of 21. And let's breed these two mooshrooms up. Wheat. And now we have a baby mooshroom, and we now added another to our advancement, or 12 out of 21. So we got less than 10 more mobs to breed before completing that advancement, which is really awesome. Now we won't put these down inside the test tubes because we do need to get a brown mooshroom. So we have to wait for a lightning storm so we can strike one of them. So now that we caught a mob, let's go ahead and add some more items to the item collection. We're trying to collect every single item in the game and showcase them here in the museum. In this little wing of the room, we got the items from BR to DA with their names. And let's see if we can add some more to this. We got some more openings for brown things. So I've been very busy adding in signs after signs after sign of all the different crazy amount of items and a number for every single one of them. You can see that we almost got to the very end here. I'll show you guys how I actually did this efficiently. So first off, I have this crazy mouse that I sometimes use. It has pretty much like a keyboard on the side of it. So it has 12 keys there and you can program them. It also has some crazy keys on top like a pinky mouse button. And then I combined that with this program here called Ditto, which lets you copy as many things as you want and actually remembers which order you copy them in. And it also lets you paste them in whatever order you want to. We then pull up our document, which has all the different items and all the different numbers, and I go through and actually copy 10 different numbers and item sets. Then we just come here in game and you can see the little copy thing is actually on screen. And if I go ahead and place down a sign, we just finish off in 240. If placed on this sign, all I have to do is push some buttons on my mouse to paste it in. So now we're pasting in number 6. So I just push that button, which I believe is this one here, and then I have the enter key on my mouse as well, and then I paste in the next number that goes along with this, which is number 5, and we go on to the next sign, and this is 4 and 3, then 2. So we just did all the different slots like that. Pretty nice. That way I can efficiently move all that data over into the server. And yeah, we pretty much reached the end here. I don't know exactly how it ends, so I'm going to leave it open for now. But that is pretty awesome. Pretty much completed with signs, and now comes the fun part, actually filling it up. So let's see if we could start completing these. The more we complete, the easier we'll see which ones are left, and then we can really focus on the hard ones. So let's make ourselves a stone cutter that's needed for this row over here. There we got quite a few of the stone stuff completed, as well as spruce, and we're making our way down towards the end. And there's a stone cutter. On the journeys, THK found some iron horse armor, which actually is relatively rare, so let's go ahead and throw that in there. One of the harder items to get for this row. Now we need to get all the different types of stripped wood. So one of the stripped logs we need is actually from a jungle tree. And luckily we went out to that jungle and grabbed those saplings, so this one shouldn't be too difficult. Next up is the crimson fungus. We're gonna get a few of these logs because we'll probably also need to make them into planks and all the other different crimson things. And let's also do the warped one as well. Decent sized one, get enough logs. We also need an acacia. We happened to get the sapling during our journey, but we don't have that many saplings. We need to make sure we get another sapling from these leaves. I also went ahead and grabbed all the other types that were needed. So we need different woods and logs. So let's go ahead and make one of each. There is a ton of different types. So we got all the different types. So wood is these types that we didn't need to use an axe on. We also got the log types that are stripped right beside it. That was a bit confusing, but we got them all in place. Now we just need to use the axe on them. And just like that, we completed all the different strip types. That's all the easier items obtained for this row here, and getting closer to collecting every single item. Let others know about this crazy challenge series that we're doing. And if you're enjoying this series, I also have the ProtoSky series, which you can find in this playlist here. Thanks to those who remember to leave a like, and big thanks to our supporters who make this all possible. I will see you all in the next episode of RaysGrid.